I decided to add another video to my ones I did earlier, and I put my 735. Hi guys, this is RDA N-Scale Allen here, and we are running the George Bush 4141 off the SB5, going through this PCP panel that is not hooked up no more as a power cab setup. It's this panel is being used as a passive panel, so it basically is just passing the power to the Pro Cab. And so we decided to put a little bit more cars onto the consist, and we're going to let Mr. George Bush 4141 do some pulling. We're going to back up to the Southern Pacific, so we have our see if she gets a good hook there. Hopefully she did. And I think she did. We'll check here with the, there we go, the golden finger. Okay, now we will let George Bush roll out. And she's definitely pulling a lot more cars than what 735 was. To me, running the Kato, she sounds a little bit more better. She sounds a little bit more clear. The lights look like they're a little bit more brighter. Running it off the 5 amp, I don't know. It just seems like to me it's just a little bit more better here. I need to take my 4141 and do like I do some of my other engines. I need to pull the trucks out, and I do this lube on my 70 Aces. 70 Aces have a 10-2. They're like the SD40-2. They're a good Kato engine, but they have a dog bone, or a dog. I call it a dog bone, and that's what it basically is a dog bone. It's got a little ball and little fits up into the where the motor housing is, up there where your where the counterweight balance is. It fits up into there, and it also it goes up into your where your gear tower's at. Well, I noticed on a lot of my 70 Aces, and I want to cut the bell, I noticed that a lot of the 70 Aces, or my 70 Aces, were jittering, like it jittered down the track. It'd do this. Watch my hand. They do kind of like this, but not exactly like my hand. Kind of like this. Kind of had that little jitter, just that little movement. And I thought, there's got to be a way, and I'm hoping my phone is going to keep going. There's got to be a way to stop that. And I thought the only way to stop that is to and my phone might cut out on me, I hope it don't, is to pull the trucks out of the frame. Pull the trucks out of the frame. Once I'd done that, I put some labels 106, I think it is. I think it's 106. Labels 106 grease, Teflon grease. I put some grease up into where the motor, where the counterbalance shafts are. I put some up there. I put a little bit up into where the dog bone goes into the tower, where the gear tower. And then I lube each ends of the shafts. And to me, the jittering that you see out of the 70 Aces, it went away. I also did that on my SD40-2, and it runs better. Of course, I can't run my SD40-2 on here anymore because it's DC. So my DC engines I can't run on here anymore since I've converted this over to DCC. I can't run my DC on here until I get decoders for them, and I've got quite a few DCC engines, so I'm not too afraid of not having enough engines to run on this here. The George Bush is doing pretty good now. I mean, I haven't done the lube yet to the gears and that there, but it was jittering a little bit. I have pulled I have pulled cars behind the engine, and I pulled my I'll get it out in a minute. It's a little late. UP excursion is what I was thinking about. We're going to run this through the passing siding. Everything, I think, yep. Run her through the passing siding, and ensure we're going through the passing siding. She ain't having no problem going through the passing siding at all. She might be slowing down just a little bit, but not too bad. You can hear a little gear noise and hear a little bit of motor noise off of her, other than the noise that from the DCC. And now I want to power her up just a little bit, and she should be able to go through the switch at the speed she's going. With no problem. She's handling it pretty good here. Handle it like a trooper. I mean, that engine sounds really smooth, really good. Now that the cars are all cleared, we'll put her back onto the main here. And again, one thing I like about this, I've showed this in a couple videos I made earlier when I was making earlier tonight. I can do this. I can do that. And she still runs. I'm going to make one more video because I want to show a little bit more of this, and I know this is going to end, so stay tuned. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, click the like for RDAN scale. Thanks for watching. Please keep watching. We're going to do